I've been waiting for so long. Now those feelings are so gone. I don't care what else goes on. We will take you away in the night when you see me, and I'm feeling free. Leave me to play.
We bring the heat, we bring the fire, we bring the dirt, we'll take you higher. We bring the heat, we bring the fire, we bring the dirt, we'll take you higher. We bring the heat, we bring the fire, we bring the dirt, we'll take you higher. We feel the place with our entire face splitting bass
Mic muted. Oh, now can you hear me? Oops. Wow, that was the unintentional belated April Fool's prank. I could turn that around. That was 100% the plan. That was always the plan, guys. Always the plan. It was 100% my intention to fool you for April Fool's a couple days later. Speaking of April Fools, this is a belated April Fool's prank that I'm removing. Because I saw that it got put here a day late. But I screenshotted it. Okay, sorry about that, guys. We are back now. We are back. We are not muted anymore. Oops. Hopefully everyone's having a good day. I'll redo the intro. I kind of just finished the intro and then saw that the mic was muted, but yeah. Yeah, hopefully everyone's having a good Saturday today. How many of you got trolled on April Fools? I did kind of. A little bit. Kind of. Show of hands. How many people got trolled? If you saw on Twitter, I just didn't have the energy to troll anyone. But of course, it was my intention to troll you guys here. By muting my mic, that was 100% my plan. I got trolled. Me, I didn't. Not me. I'm not muted. You can't fool me. I can see my audio working right there on Streamlabs. Alright, so for this project, I just removed that. Probably a lot of you don't know what it is. It's something I'm doing in survival. It's Star Wars themed. But if you're not a fan of Star Wars, you're not familiar with it, that is totally fine, and it's just a cool spaceship. Otherwise, I'm making a Star Wars ship. Technically, the name of it is the Venator Starter Ship, but that's more of a nerdy thing. Basically, the ship that you see in the third movie for Star Wars, third episode, not in order that they're made, in order chronologically. All this is being done in survival. It's scaled to 1/3 scale, so it's about 400 blocks long. Why are people saying Among Us? I don't have any plans to do RL Craft. A lot of people have already done that, so I don't feel the need to do that. It's probably not something I'm going to do. Let me go fix this little thing up here. And yeah, this is our 24th live stream if I counted correctly. This should be the 24th. I've worked on this for quite a few months now. I think we're on like the 3-month mark or something. But yeah, let's see. 1-to-1 Venator streams after this is done. I don't think I'm ever making a 1-to-1 Venator because it would be about 1,100 blocks long. It would be way too big. Oops, I need to put my axe away. I don't need the axe. Not helpful for what I do. You can always tell when I've been in an early version of Minecraft recently because it gives me my hints and it tells me that I should punch a tree to collect wood. Thank you, game. I will go do that. I have never done this before. This sounds like a novel idea. Chat, have you ever punched wood before? In Minecraft, have you ever punched a tree? The game says I should, so I probably should. This is very epic. Oh my gosh, I'm so good at the game. I did the thing. I played Minecraft. I'm amazing now. Thank you, game. Actually, I don't know why it does that every single time you switch from an old version of the game, like a modded installation. It just starts giving you tips again. It'll pretty much say in a sec, you should craft a crafting table using planks in your inventory. And I'm gonna be like, oh wow, really? I didn't know that. That's very cool. Wow, I'm so good. I know, right? That's insane. Don't do that. Let's see here. You can also, like, yeah, you can log on and off. You can just log and it'll reset that. Okay, so we've got a couple things we can do today. I'm done with all the massive stone placing, like here. These were the last areas of stone that I had to place down in survival. I mean, all this is in survival. We haven't, like, there's been no cheats or anything here. But it's nice to be done with that. I need to add this indentation on the other side. Oh, see what I mean? It wants me to craft wooden planks. You know, I don't think I will. No, I don't think I will. I think I will relog, and that will get rid of all the hints. Very good. Let me tilt my second monitor so I can actually see chat better. There we go. That's much better. Make a 1-to-1 Star Destroyer. Pretty much a 1-to-1. Most Star Wars ships would be too big. Okay, so I actually did a bunch of work since the last Venator stream. I built the roof on this here. And I've also been detailing it. I detailed the entire area here with andesite and the color. So it is significantly better now. It looks much better. I also started working on filling in the area back here because the engines are just floating. So we'll probably work on this a little bit. We'll probably work on The superstructure of the command bridge, that's one of the large features yet that we haven't done. Why coal ore? Because it actually makes it look like a little bit of detailing, a little bit of damage from far away. Because it's still got the stone texture, but it's just a little bit different. I tried iron ore as well and it didn't look as good, but a little bit of coal ore here and there looks nice. And I have sea lanterns under here. You can just barely tell that that's a sea lantern. So it's not going to be too difficult to start filling this in, because I basically just use stone to start off with. I can check my reference images, but it'll be really nice to get this area done. And I'm going to go into creative soon, not on the world, like in my testing world, to actually build the command bridges, because that's something I got to do in creative. Make Snoke ship. We should build the Mega Star Destroyer. 1-to-1 scale. 60,000 blocks wide. Here we go, chat. This seems like the best possible idea. Let's see. You should make some A-wings flying around it. I have a couple fighter designs already done. I have to make a few more. Some that are going to go in the hangar. Some that will be outside. Oh, chat. Probably a lot of you haven't seen this. Speaking of hangars... this is very nice. There are several working parts of the Venator, including the bottom hangar. Although, when you run 25, 30 block long flying machines at the same time, it doesn't always render properly. But we do have an opening and closing hangar door, which is very nice. I can show you from the underside what this looks like. It's very loud as well. Oh yeah, and I have my block volume turned down to like 30%, so... But yeah, this thing is crazy. We spent so long getting the materials for this. We've had to break a few times, but now I have an opening and closing hangar door, and the lighting engine is not a fan of it. It does not work that well. What's my Twitch? I don't really advertise or anything because I don't stream there. I just like view stuff from it. For the most part, the only way to really find my actual Twitch account is it's linked to my Discord profile. But that will open it. Am I going to make a full interior too? Oh yeah, there's going to be a full interior. I've already done some interior things, like if we go over there, I don't want to unload this accidentally. It's so laggy. Guys, it's fine, we're at 5 FPS. We don't need anything more than that, right? Right, yeah. Let's see here. There we go. Now it's not like I don't want to unload it to break it. I have a massive sorting system back here, which I'm slowly filling in with stuff. It's an auto sorter, so I can just dump stuff into one of those chests there. And it'll just auto sort. It's very nice. And I have a fish tank back here, breaking the immersion for Star Wars, but it's cool. And this is my living area, technically. This is not done, really. It's not fully organized. But let's get to work. Enough talking for now. For now, let's see. Are people commenting on the E-torch? The E-torch is still there. It is, in fact, still there. I have not done anything with it. So that's nice. What do I use to edit? I use Adobe Premiere Pro to edit. So we're just going to start by filling these different areas in with stone. I pretty much made frames for every single different change in slope and stuff in this entire thing. So it's not exactly difficult. Let me check my reference images just to make sure there's nothing obvious that I should do on the first pass, because I'm going to have to go back and add stuff to it later, like windows and detailing, but I want to make sure there's nothing like super obvious that I can add right away, other than just stone. Doesn't look like it. It depends on what Venator you look at, like either from the movies or the Clone Wars. Yeah, I'm gonna just have to go back and add detailing. There's actually a bunch of other people on the server right now, which is neat. Pretty much, I can just start filling this in with stone. It's quite simple. It was not easy making this frame in creative mode on a different world. When I was first designing it, okay, I'm just bad. I cannot place that. But I'm super glad that I made this advanced of a frame because it's so much easier to do now. Add an ion cannon. I may add like the really big turbo laser that's in the bottom hangar, like that shoots out of the hangar that you see in Revenge of the Sith, and make it just like a TNT cannon or something. That'd be cool. And I don't know, if this were a creative build, I would 100% do fire charge cannons, because you can just get endless amounts of those in creative, but they are expensive to make in large quantities in survival, unfortunately. John says, hello, I am new. Welcome, John. How's it going? Welcome to the stream and/or series that we're doing here. It's a bit of a niche series since it's technically Star Wars themed, but I am pretty much always have some sort of survival project I'm working on, in addition to other modded things and stuff like that, and this is my current project. I joined this server, for anyone wondering, on January 3rd this year, and we've been on there since then. Spotify playlist. I'll make it public eventually, like soon. I'm currently sharing a Spotify premium account, and I'm gonna just like make a new Spotify account. Actually, I already have one. I just need to get premium on it, and then I'll make my playlist public. There's about 4 hours of songs on there. When did I start building this? I started this specific build on the world about 3 months ago, but I've been on the server for about 4 months. Something like that, 3 or 4. This is my starter base down here. This is fully detailed and finished. And this is what I used as my starter base for a while. There's still some stuff in here. Some of my items I haven't moved over yet. I haven't moved my blocks over yet. I've moved a lot of items though. But there's still a bunch of stuff staying here. But I'm mostly living in the Venator for now, or at least that's where I'm trying to get to. Get fire charges from piglins. That's true. You can actually do that. If I made a super fast bartering farm, I could. I completely forgot about the piglin bartering for that. I don't need that. Yep. That would actually work. And then I could use that to put fire charges in like the big turbo lasers that go on each side, because there's 4 large cannons that go on each side of the superstructure, the command bridge. I had something else I have to make in creative mode as well because they are much more highly detailed. But that would be cool. I have a few designs for bartering farms. Like I made a long time ago last year a tutorial on Tango Tech's bartering farm that he built on Hermitcraft Season 7. Although I'd probably use a different one because it has a few problems that don't make it the best one. Surround the Separatist ship, or surround the ship with Separatist yellow bombers. It would be cool if we built like some Separatist or enemy ships. I'm not sure if I will yet. We'll see. Maybe just fighters. That would be easy. But it would probably take a really long time to build a Separatist ship because most of them are curves, and curves don't work well in Minecraft. This was already really hard to make, and it's not curves, it's just angles, so... Let's see. What does Fozzen's texture pack change? It gives a custom menu screen, but it mainly changes the netherite. Can you see my netherite is has diamonds in it and all the tools. I have a netherite pickaxe. I have 3 of them, but I need to fix them, so I'm just using diamond right now. That's most of what it changes. And I agree with Fozzen that normal netherite doesn't look that good, which is why I use this texture pack. Just my personal preference, though. If you want to see like all the texture packs I use, you can do a chat command !texture packs, and it'll show you what I use. I use 3 of them. Suffering from success with Instamine from that beacon down there. I haven't even decided if I want to keep a beacon in the Venator. If I do, I want to incorporate it into the reactor room, because we're doing a full interior for this thing. Honestly, chat, we're getting close to finishing the outside. Like, there's not that much left out of everything that we had to do for the outside. We're getting close, which is exciting. I have to figure out what I'm doing with that, with flying machines and stuff like that. I also have to do, which I've started a little bit, I have to do the gap between the 2 hull sections. But I've been trying to work on that slowly over time. Let's see. Can you make tutorials for MC on Star Wars? I actually made a tutorial on a gunship design that I made. I can show you the gunship in relation to the hangar if you want, because I can load it from a schematic. And it'll just show like a hologram of it. It's a client-side mod called Lightmatica Schematic Mod. It's super nice. I made a tutorial on that. you can find. It's a recent-ish video from like last month or something. Yeah, I'll show you down here in the hangar, like where it actually be. So if I go here, I have to unbind that keybind. Load schematics. These are all the schematics I have. We'll load this, and there we are. That's my Republic gunship / lat. That's how big it'll be compared to the hangar. It's roughly 1-to-1 scale as well. So I made a tutorial on this if any of you are interested, but we'll just turn that off. Loaded schematics. Unload. I'm gonna unbind that thing for replay mod. That's annoying me. Now let me get some water. There we go. Hydration, very good. Will the path to reactor be like in Battlefront? A lot of the interior, especially related to the reactor, will be similar to Battlefront 2, yeah. Because I can just go and run around on the map, and it's already a fully finished interior that I can pull from. So yeah, it will be very similar to what's in Battlefront. I mean, we already have the hangar, basically, is the same way. I mean, Battlefront's just making their Venator map. The hangar there is the same as it is in the movies and like TV show, and then they just took like whatever they wanted to make for their design for the reactor area because they needed like a decent map to play on for a shooter game. But they also kept like the same aesthetics that we saw in the Clone Wars and stuff like that. So yeah, I'll be doing that because it'll be easy. Make a squadron of Y-Wings to fly next to it. I already have a Y-Wing design, so there will be Y-Wings both in and outside of the Venator. I need to make a design for ARC 170s and ATTEs, and I haven't decided on if I'm doing G95s or V-Wings yet. I may do a Jedi Starfighter as well, I'm not sure. I really want to put a Juggernaut, like a giant tank thingy, in there somewhere. It would have to be less than 1-to-1 scale, but if I actually like was able to do that, that would look so cool if we had just one in the hangar. Lightsaber beacon design. It'd be cool to make like a multicolored beacon with like color switcher stuff with pistons. That would be really nice, and I don't think it'd be that hard. Are we actually at 500 viewers? Because I don't have the viewer count shown up. Like I hide it because it's much less stressful for streaming. That's crazy. Normally the Venator Project is a more niche, so it doesn't get as wide of an audience, but that is pretty nice. Very epic, guys. Thank you. Even if we're close to that, that's good. That's really nice. Yeah, it was not that long ago that we had like 100 viewers, under 100. Like, at the new year, just at the start of the new year, this year, I was at 4,800 subscribers. And I had been doing YouTube for about 9 months at that point. So actually, I've been doing YouTube and uploading consistently for a little over a year now. As of like mid-March is when I started. Mainly when lockdown started last year. I was like, I have extra time, so I may as well just do like videos and stuff and try to learn how to get gooder. Yeah. Definitely like the Industrial Revolution. I'm glad that you guys like that. That was really fun to do and like to make. And I'm not done playing on it. I'll probably do at least one Let's Play video a week. Okay, that is just a little bit too far for me to not take fall damage. At least I have feather falling. We'll just fill this in. I'll have to do the sides, but it's easiest just to start with this. Honestly, realistically, in like a week or two, we are probably going to be done with the Venator hangar. Or not the hangar. We already are done with the hangar pretty much. We're going to be done with the outside in like a couple weeks. And they seem to be dueling or something. Oof. Can we join the server? Not right now, but there's going to be a world download of the server when we're done on here. So you can like go on the world. Just not right now. Okay, that part's done. What do I need to fill in now? There's a gap here that goes up to the command bridges. I should fill in this middle area now. Oh no, I almost took half a heart of damage. I will never recover from this. Favorite clone squad? Squad, I guess. I don't think I memorized the squad names. Domino Squad, we'll say Domino Squad. It's one of the most famous squads, but my favorite clone is in that squad, 5s. Why does that look strange? Because that is slightly different. Okay, what is the difference between this? Why is this like one out? Is this the same? Can I actually get up there, please? I guess I need more food. Oh, that's right, there just comes out one. It'll be easier to bring it in, I think. If I do that, that's good. Just inconsistencies. We've had to fix these before. It's not the end of the world. Just one of the problems that you run into when you build something so massive. I originally built this from a schematic that I loaded in the world like I just did with the gunship. Because I designed the frame in creative mode and the schematic made it super nice just to do in survival. Okay, there we go. Excellent. Am I excited for Bad Batch? I'm super excited, yeah. Basically like Clone Wars 2 Electric Boogaloo. It's kind of what it's going to feel like. It's gonna be cool. It's nice that the first episode is like 70 minutes. That's gonna be nice. I'm excited for that. I have plenty of stone remaining in my shulker boxes. Will I do like an answer questions live? Do you mean for for which do you mean? Because I do Q&A sometimes. Yeah, like I did for the Industrial Revolution stream. I did that. Actually, I'm going to be streaming the Industrial Revolution tomorrow as well, so we'll be returning with that. I'm going to stream that probably once a week, usually Sundays. That's my plan for now. I mean, it's pretty much always going to be a Q&A, like you're always free to answer, like to ask questions, I'll answer them. Pretty much any stream can be a Q&A. Because I like being able to answer questions, interact and stuff. So a lot of the reason I stream is because it's just fun. Well, thank you, Kyle, for the $5. Hello there, General Kenobi. Thank you for the dono. That's very generous. Someone else already said General Kenobi as well. Nice. Well, it is a more niche build because Star Wars, but that means that there's likely to be quite a few people saying General Kenobi. Prequel memes. Okay, are there any of these I need to fill in? I have to fill in that over there. Yeah, I can just fill this in as well. And all this is going to get detailed. There's going to be windows. There's probably going to be some areas of cyan terracotta. And we'll have andesite, coal, maybe a few other things that go into detailing this later on. But for now, it's easiest just to fill it in with stone. That's what I did with literally everything else. Hi, I couldn't watch your streams in a while. Can I do a flyby? I can, sure. If you haven't been around in a while, then you'll probably be, I guess, surprised with the progress. We've done a lot in the last little bit. Ooh, it's looking better, even though it's just stone. It actually starting to come together a bit, slowly. I thought it was, oh, it just looks weird. The sky texture looked gray, almost as if it was raining. Especially on the back. The back is the most completed single area of the Venator. Like, that's all detailed. I did that like last night. How'd I get into Star Wars? My parents were kind of like Star Wars fans, or at least like just sort of light Star Wars fans enough to like want to introduce me to it, like with the movies and stuff like that, the original trilogy and the prequels. So that's kind of how I got into it. Kind of just, I got like Star Wars Legos, that's when I was younger. Well, I've sold a lot of them. I didn't sell all of them, but I sold a decent number of them when I moved recently because I didn't want to haul them. Because it would be difficult, since either you have to take them all apart or you have to like find a way to package them. But yeah, I've just always really liked Star Wars. pretty much all of it, although I'm not as big a fan of the sequel trilogy. Just not my thing as much. But I really like I like Star Wars Legends, I like the original trilogy prequels, Clone Wars. The Mandalorian is really good. I just wish the sequel trilogy had been a bit better, but that's my opinion. I'm not one of the Star Wars fans who actively goes and tries to harass other people because they don't like, or they like or they dislike some, like, other piece of made-up story in a made-up universe. Oh, guys, I should really go rant on Twitter about my favorite made-up piece of story from a made-up universe. That would be a very good use of my time and very beneficial to society. I will go now spew on Twitter. Oh my gosh, you don't like my favorite story? You are bad. You are a bad person because you do not like the made-up story that I like. How dare you not like my made-up story? How about Rebels? I didn't watch all of Rebels. I watched a couple episodes. And I couldn't really get past the art style. I need to watch it again at some point, but if it helps, I like watched all Thrawn moments compilations on YouTube from Rebels, and I'm happy that Rebels recanonized Thrawn. Use iron as an accent as well. We tried iron ore. I'm assuming you mean iron ore, not the iron block, because iron block's too light, but I tried iron ore. The tan didn't look as good. We did that on the last stream. Did I get your play button notification yet? I don't think so. If it pops up in the YouTube studio, I haven't yet, no. But it probably won't. Probably soon, I guess. Like, the verification thing didn't unlock for almost a week. But I'll have to check. It may be somewhere else. Like, it's probably in the Creator Rewards area. That's where I had to go for verification. It wasn't just in, like, YouTube Studio. Most likely. But the funny thing is I got verified in, like, under 24 hours. On the thing, it's like, be prepared to wait, like, several weeks to get verified. And I was like, okay, fine. And then I like, when it was early in the morning when I applied for verification. And then next morning, I woke up and I was like, oh, I'm verified now. That was definitely a lot shorter than I thought. That was not several weeks. That was several hours. Oh, chat, it's raining. That means I can do a high-speed flyby with my Riptide Trident, and it's very epic. Speed GG on 120k. Love your channel. Well, thank you. I'm glad that you enjoy it. The best time to do flybys is when it rains, because I have rain particles turned off using Optifine, so stream quality is still good. But I get to use Riptide and go way faster than normal. Yeah, I need to add that cleft on the other side. I also need to add one more set of red stripes. I haven't finished it on the bottom yet. I'm gonna add, I know some blocks that I know for sure I'm gonna add for decoration. It's like blast furnaces, because they look really nice on their different sides. And cyan, terracotta, andesite. Maybe if we want to get really fancy, dead coral. Right now, I'm just making stone. Like, all of this is just stone. I'm going to go back and add stuff later. Well, thank you for the $3. That is very much appreciated. Thank you. Thank you for the dono. But this is kind of just the first pass. That's the way I've done most of the Venator, unless I built something from a schematic that I fully designed in Creative. Like with the engines, I fully detailed them in Creative, and then I loaded a schematic of them in this world that I could follow. And that took several live streams, because there's 8 engines, and they're pretty big. The funny thing is that this is a huge build, but it's only 1/3 scale to the actual Venator. I say the actual Venator just like to the dimensions that were given on Wikipedia for the Venator. They do seem to be very familiar with death today, from what I've noticed. I've seen quite a few death messages recently. But what are my political opinions? Nothing that I'm going to talk about on a live stream. That's just a recipe for disaster. It's like when you're a kid, you learn, like, usually it's good not to discuss politics or religion with other people. Unless you know them really well. I'm just going to follow that. Bit of advice from when I was like 4, old enough to understand what it meant. Yeah, so this is the area in between the command bridges. I'm gonna design these like really soon in creative mode. That's gonna be one of the next things to do on a live stream. Let's see. Do the mods work on Java? Only Java Edition supports mods. You can't get mods in the same way on Bedrock. Like there's Bedrock Marketplace and stuff, which is, I guess, modded-ish, but not in the same way that Java is. You can't just like get a modded installation and drag and drop jar files into a folder called mods on Bedrock Edition like you can with Java. Nice thing about when it rains is I can use Riptide and I don't have to waste rockets. So this is going to look very flat for a little while until it's detailed. I mean, we probably can just start detailing it on the live stream. It's not going to take that long to finish. Should leave the beacon open. That's true. I want to leave it open. I just have to figure out where it is. Did I actually guess it? I think it might be one. Yeah, there we go. And I'll just end up putting glass there or something. Let's see. Have I read the Thrawn books? I've read the original Thrawn books, the like Legends Thrawn trilogy, and I have like the new canon Thrawn books. I haven't read them yet though. I'm gonna read them very soon. I'm excited to read them. I have only read the Legends ones. I really like the Legends ones, and it's still like they're by Timothy Zahn, same author, so should be neat. Although, in some ways, you already know some of the outcome. It's a little bit more limited than when it was when he was writing for Legends. I really hope we get live action Thrawn at some point. That'd be really nice. Although it just requires someone to put on a lot of blue makeup. That's the only thing. You have to get a lot of blue makeup for live action Thrawn. Kind of like a lot of orange makeup for Ahsoka. Save the stone. Maybe. Maybe. We'll see. Let's see here. We're almost done filling this in. We'll see how it looks. We just have to fill in a lot of side things like that. I want to see how much room there's actually going to be in here. Hopefully there'll be a lot. I really want to fit my redstone elevator, like realistic elevator thing, like a scaled down version of it in here. That'd be cool. For like 3 or 4 floors. I made a tutorial on it actually back in January, I think. And I think I can scale it down. Actually, just the way you scale it down is you just make it go to less floors, and then you don't have to make as big of a like computer system for it to work. Ooh, that's cool. I don't know if I should put slabs and stairs on this or not. On most other places I haven't, except for along here. Like I started to do stairs here. I'm not sure though. Like I'm not doing slabs and stairs on that. The way I'm spawn proofing is I'm lighting it up with sea lanterns underneath stone pressure plates. When I finish, what's the next big project? I have already pretty complete plans for what the next thing is going to be. I'm basically going to switch and try to finish this by 1.17. But I already know what it is. It's very cool. It's not specifically Star Wars themed, so it's not as niche of a project. And it's something that I don't think anyone has done before. At least not in the way that I'm going to do it. I think it's kind of in a semi-unique-ish idea. I mean, it was inspired by something else, so I don't know if there's even anything such thing as an original idea anymore, but at the very least, I don't think it's been done. Oh, guys, if you subscribed for the Castle According to Mojang video, this is the OG song. The epic song from that video. Probably a few people who subscribed from that who are here now. Well, thank you, Adversity Victor, for the $2. Super Chatter here. Well, thank you. I think I remember you from last live stream as well. Thank you for the dono. Very generous. Alright, now we can fill this in. Face reveal pixel art. Imagine I just face revealed with like a map art. That would be funny. I wonder if anyone's done that before. Just said map art face reveal. Make Admiral your Lauren, or by renaming a snow golem. I could do that. I either am gonna take like a snow golem, or some sort of like villager that looks the most like some sort of uniform, like the outfit that the villager has, and put it on the bridge and name it Admiral Yularen. It's gonna be amazing. I'm not sure what kind of villager yet. I can pretty much already rule out jungle villagers because they're just like the hamburger villagers. But maybe like taiga could work. Maybe desert. Ooh, it's looking cool, even though it's very, very plain stone right now. All right, let's get the stone out of here. I'm gonna have to gather some more soon. I need more rockets as well. You know, I probably should have kept my my rocket boxes orange. That's what I had at my last survival world that I was on. Am I excited for the Bad Batch or Kenobi? I'm excited for both of them. Maybe just a plain nitwit as your lord. You could do that. Maybe. Snow Villagers, maybe. We'll see. I met you on Bombastic's Discord server when you had 2,000 subs. I remember that time. Yeah, I'm not a mod anymore. I stepped down. I just haven't had the mod role removed. If you're on that server, I was just a mod on like another YouTuber server for a long time. It's funny that people found my channel from there. But yeah, I haven't had the mod role removed yet, but I did step down. I was for a while like the #1 chatter there a while ago. I remember when the server had only a few thousand members. That was like back 2019. I've been on that server for ages. Oh, thank you for the 5, Foxy Creed. Since we're on the Star Wars subject, I recommend looking at a comic series called Crimson Empire and Dark Empire comic books. I haven't read those yet, but I've heard about them, and I really want to read them. Like, I watch Eckhart's Ladder and his podcast that he does, a Star Wars podcast. So, like, I've heard stuff about them from the episodes, and I need to read them. I've read some Star Wars Legends stuff, but, oh yeah, thank you for the note as well. I've read some Star Wars Legends stuff, like the original Thrawn trilogy. I read the Bane trilogy, Outbound Flight, a few of the X-Wing books. I'm still trying to read it slowly, but I also know a little bit of the plot, just a little bit, from playing Star Wars Legends mod in Empire at War. From playing Thrawn's Revenge in Empire at War. Vendor looks good, thank you. Yeah, the outbound flight is good. The original Sabayoth, not the Droid Rouge Sabayoth. The weird name from cloning. Very obscure legend stuff. I don't expect most people to get the reference, but some people probably will. Okay, that's looking good. I just need to figure out how this lines up because it's a little bit different here. Like, there's going to be windows that are on this area. This is one of the few parts of the Venator that actually has, like, real windows, which I'm going to add later on. I don't think I've read the Vader series, no. Am I verified? Yes. Like, yesterday morning got verified. So we go up here. It looks like this is another layer. That's what it seems like. I don't really think any of this slopes out. It doesn't really, not really. Maybe a little bit here, but not in a meaningful way. What's Jess saying? Hello. Oh, that was a horrible voice crack. If I heard of Daily Tactics, I've watched some of his videos, yeah. Yeah, his videos were cool. I watch a lot of Star Wars related stuff. So I'm probably subscribed to, or at least have watched most Star Wars YouTubers. Or like Star Wars game YouTubers, or just Star Wars stuff in general. So it's a pretty safe bet that I've watched them, at least in the past. Do I have maxed out armor? I think it's maxed out, yeah. It's not god armor, unfortunately, but it is maxed out, I think. Which is nice, because someone else on the server has a massive villager area. Oh my goodness, I hate it when I do that. And I let him use my iron farm unlimited, and he lets me get like books unlimited from it, so I was able to max out all my stuff. Although the sword, it's not maxed out because fire aspect is just also known as zombies light you on fire. And knockback is just like extreme annoyance when fighting skeletons and creepers. So I just don't do those enchantments, they're annoying. I think I need to make another one of these things over there. I don't think I made a frame for that. I need to do that. Do you have Lego Star Wars? I have like some Lego Star Wars sets, and one of the first games I played was the old Lego Star Wars games on a Wii. Technically, the first game I played was Mario Kart on a Wii. But that also came with like the Lego Star Wars games very shortly after that. Split screen co-op on a Wii, those were the good days. Screen peeking in Mario Kart to troll your friends. Okay, how does this go? What do I do here? Oh, it just gets extended out, I see. Have I heard of the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise? Well, I'm no Jedi, so I could probably tell you the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise. Jedi don't have yellow eyes. Normally, my skin's eyes are green, although I've had them yellow for a while now. Because Star Wars themed. Okay, we're just gonna make this an extension of that, I think. How do we want to do this? Does it matter? Maybe we'll extend this instead. That might be better. My favorite Star Wars movie is Revenge of the Sith. That's my favorite. Eventually we'll get this. Parkour, please. Please don't fail me. I don't do parkour. It's not a skill that I possess for the most part. Unless you're talking double jumping parkour and Lego Star Wars The Complete Saga, then we're good, but not in Minecraft. Okay, so if we extend this by 2 blocks, that'll account for this. So I can go ahead and delete that. Entirely depends on the game. But Minecraft, I am incredibly average. I guess I have to remove this. Maybe I'll keep it or remove it later. This is one of the unplanned parts of this area, I guess. Oh well. Yes, a man of culture. Okay, so if we make this like go up here, that still follows that pattern. And I can remove these blocks. At least I'm within range of my beacon, so that's nice. Needs to play SWTOR. I don't think I've played. I haven't played that, no. I haven't played some of the older Star Wars games, unfortunately. Like the original Battlefront games. I just haven't gotten around to it. What are my thoughts on the sequels? They're not my favorite. For me, they're my least favorite part of Star Wars, but I respect anyone who enjoys them. And that's just my personal opinion, not trying to say anyone else should like or dislike them. But for me, they're just not my favorite. The prequels are my favorite. Okay, so that's good. That's like a spot where windows will be. There's going to be andesite detailing here. And I have to make the wall that goes here. I have to fill that in, I guess. Honestly, there's a way more stone that goes into this than I thought. Why don't we go down here actually first? Why don't we fill this in, this massive area in? I don't really want to touch this area too much outside of here because then I would have to figure out where the turbo lasers are going and I'd have to make them, and I'm not going to do that right this second. Okay, Spotify, can you not play the intro song? Literally half an hour, or like 45 minutes after the stream just started, considering there's 4 hours of songs on here out of all the songs you could have chosen. Yeah, the Venator is a carrier. It's a misused carrier. It was used as a frontline warship when in fact it had all of 10 turbo lasers. And most of the inside of it was just hangar. As you can see by this, like, most of the front of it is a hangar, and there's a large part of the back that's also a hangar. In Legends and stuff, they got the Victory Star Destroyer, the Victory 1 Star Destroyer pretty fast. They got the Imperial 1 Star Destroyer by the end of the Clone Wars, and also the Tector Star Destroyer, which are actual warships, not glorified carriers. Alright, we'll get more stone. I can just leave these here. I don't really need all of that on me right now. These songs are all copyright free if you pay for Epidemic Sound or Monster Cat. There's songs from both on my playlist. But like when I make my playlist public, as long as you have a Monster Cat or Epidemic Sound subscription, then you can use it. And you won't get copyright claimed. At least on YouTube. I can't guarantee Twitch because I haven't tried on Twitch. I'm assuming that they would be safe for Twitch as well. You just have to link your Twitch account. Just depends on what account you link. Like for me, I just have YouTube linked to it, so it doesn't copyright flag any of the videos. Yeah, no, at least for Monster Cat, you can use like the songs on there. At least that's what it like says in the terms of service. Like that, you can use it, and you're not gonna get a channel strike. You'll just get a copyright claim unless you pay for it. But they don't strike your channel, which is a lot different than just a normal copyright claim. Copyright claim, you just don't get the money. The money just goes to whoever owns the song if you don't have like a licensing subscription for it or you don't own it yourself. Channel strike is if like you're breaking YouTube TOS or doing something bad that could like get your channel terminated or something. Have I downloaded Minecraft Plus yet? I have not, no. I need to see how much that is April Fool's versus actual screensaver. We'll see. But it did look cool. Let's see. Beat the Wither. Oops. I was looking at chat, not at where I was placing those blocks. I probably will have to beat the Wither again soon. I've beaten the Wither, I think, 2 times so far. I have 2 beacons. I have a super easy strategy for beating it that makes it really easy. Like, other than cheesing it under Bedrock. That's the easiest strategy, but I have a super simple way to do it legit. Basically, you just go underground, and you just make a tiny room so you can spawn the Wither. And you dig like a 1x2 tunnel to it, and then you spawn it. And you run backward through the tunnel, shooting it with your bow, and hitting it with your sword once it gets to, once it's like in armor mode. And it can barely ever hit you because it's just trying to break the blocks. It knows you're there, but it doesn't have proper line of sight. So it just tries to break the blocks going toward you. And you can just stay a little bit out of reach of it so it can't actually hurt you. Looking like a Pogger's base so far. It is very Pog, yes. Many stone has been used in this. Many stone. I'll check my statistics. I haven't checked it in a while to see how much of this I've placed. I know I've mined over 100,000 stone, which isn't that much. But I haven't placed that much of it. I have made over 1,000 observers for this thing, thanks to a massive flying machine down there, and there's 3 more flying machines I have to make. So we're not anywhere near done. Oh, this is gonna look so good, even though it's just stone. This is gonna be nice. Hey Steve, I'm building a Venator mock from Lego. Oh, nice. Very epic. Alright, let's place in a bit more stone, and we'll see in a minute just how much I've placed in total. Fly machine for what? The hangar door that we have down there, that opening, I can open and close it. I'll demonstrate it again soon. I usually run into it once or twice per live stream for demonstration. but it allows me to open and close that. It's a 25 by 30 area that had to be open and closed with flying machines, so it took forever to make because of the resources. So much stone, oh my goodness. Can I reach over there? Okay, I can, cool. That you're gonna move it? Not the entire Venator, no, but a large part of it down there. That entire opening opens and closes. No, I don't think it'd be possible without mods to move the entire Venator. But that would be really cool if we could. I can move a hangar door. How much time did I spend until now? I think we're on our 24th live stream, and I've done a bunch of stuff off camera, so I don't know specifically how many hours. I can check my statistics for how much time I've been on the server. Let's see, where is it? I think it's like time played almost 9 days. It's not that much, to be honest. But I've mostly worked on the Venator. And the server's I've only been on for 3 months. Let's see how much I've placed. So it'd be times used for stone. Placed 76,000 stone so far. Good grief. So I've placed more than half of the stone I've mined, which is funny. Actually, I can do times. I've used the shovel 200,000 times. That's for just mining out dirt. Did I try to recreate Phil's texture pack? I actually just used the texture pack that he uses. His netherite one, and I have the Doku Craft sky. Just the sky. Because at nighttime the stars look really nice, and it actually fits the Star Wars theme. You'll see if we get nighttime, we may not get nighttime because multiplayer sleep and there's other people online. But the biggest reason is because I wanted the starry night sky. Like, it looks so good. If you haven't seen it, if you're unfamiliar with it, you'll be super surprised. It looks really nice. And it fit well since we're doing like a spaceship, so you can do the chat command !mark texture packs to see what I use. I'll show you all of them. I dare you to make merchandise for 200k. Oh no, I'm not brave enough for merchandise right now. I haven't even like done channel like membership thing yet. I need to do that since I stream a lot on YouTube, but I haven't set it up yet. I have zero plans for merch right now. It do be very box and very flat, but that's the way it be for now. We may make a slope out eventually, but I just need to get the stone done. And eventually look closer to that. Although it's also gonna have windows. It is actually looking cool though. It's getting filled and it's not so just frame. Pretty much. Can you do 300 days in real life? You know, a funny / cool video idea for someone who does like vlogs or is like a vlog channel. They should 100% like vlog for 100 IRL days and make a video on that. That's a really cool idea. I would 100% do that if I were a vlog channel. It would be a long time to do that. I don't know if anyone's done that, but if no one has, that would be really cool. Probably be one of those things that would get like millions of views. Just people would be like, ooh, I want to see what happened in 100 days. Like 100 real life days. Oh shoot, I don't actually have to go out here. Where does this need to go anyways? Do a 24-hour stream? Definitely not. I am not going to be one of those types of streamers who's able to do that stuff. I get tired after about 2 hours, 2.5 hours. My voice just dies. I suppose maybe if I like tried to get stamina for streaming more, but I don't really want to do 24-hour stream. Every day I check back on Ludwig doing his subathon on Twitch and I'm like, surely it's done now. Surely it's not going to show that he's live in my followed channel. Surely that's not going to be the one person live at 6 AM in the morning. Surely not. And I'm like, he still has an hour left. That's like more than he had last night when I looked. And I'm like, oh my god, how long is it going to take? He's literally probably going to hit the month cap or whatever that he put on the subathon. It's insane. I keep expecting him to be done, and I'm like, maybe today I get to go watch like the stream replay to see when it ended, but nope, still not. Is your on-screen chat YouTube or something else? That's like the YouTube chat for the live stream. It's a little bit delayed. I literally can't make the delay any shorter. It just doesn't let me in Streamlabs. I've tried. You can join the Discord if you're interested. The link is in the description. I don't plug much stuff on live streams except for Discord. Discord very epic. We have over 2,000 members. I'm about to apply for a Discord partnership as well. So I would recommend joining if you have not. Let's see. You should download a Star Wars mod. I actually have before. What LEGO Star Wars sets do I recommend? Unfortunately, most of what I have is older sets. I don't have very many new sets because I kind of stopped getting them when LEGO started increasing the prices and decreasing the set piece count and the size proportionally over the last few years. I have mostly older sets. But in terms of older sets, really good sets like the Star Destroyer from a few years ago. I don't even know when it was. It may be a lot older than I'm thinking. I think it's like the most recent non-UCS Imperial Star Destroyer. That one's good. The old Malevolence is really good. That's like from 2012 or 13 or something though. Can we do Discord voice chats? Like, there's voice chats on the Discord server for like people to use. It's a pretty big server now, which is really cool. There's several thousand people on there. Is Star Wars my favorite movie franchise? Yeah, it's technically my favorite movie franchise, yeah. Not necessarily my favorite story of all time, because there's some other books that are like really good in terms of story, but definitely favorite movie franchise. Okay, we are almost done with this. I'm not gonna go any past this or anything because it's probably gonna get changed when I design the bridges, most likely. Where do I spend more time, mining or building? Honestly, there are... I'd say building, because mining takes less time, because I usually have to mine for resources. Like in this case, I mine stone. Do I play Bed Wars? I used to when it first came out. I don't play Hypixel anymore, but when Bed Wars first got added to the prototype lobby, I was playing Hypixel mainly and not a ton else in Minecraft. And my friends and I, we would play it, and we were really good at it when it first came out before it was super sweaty. And there were like tryhards and everything, and we would just play. It was so fun. But those days are long gone now when you can just hop onto prototype Bed Wars and just demolish everyone with your friends. Mainly just because you have the ability to voice chat with them, because you're like either like literally going over to their house to play. Like I'd bring a laptop over that was just good enough to run Minecraft. Like, it was like a really old MacBook Pro from like 2011 or something. And my friend and I, we would play Bed Wars at his house or at my house. It was really fun. Okay, so that's done. That's already done. Cool. I can do a Venator tour / flyby if you want to spend a little bit, since we did. How about with some shaders, as long as it doesn't crash my game, because that would not be very epic. Have I seen the saddest animations? I've seen some of them, yeah, they're really good. I haven't seen the most recent one yet, though, no. These shaders look so good. Nice, it's really cool having the superstructure a little bit more done, not just completely hollow. The sun rays, oh my goodness. Yeah, so this is the Venator. We're honestly well over halfway done with the exterior. I estimate a few more weeks and then the exterior is going to be fully done. Oh, that looks so good. That looks so epic. Oh, and someone left. But then we have the opposite phenomenon with the sun coming through like that. Now that is epic. I can show you what's on the inside. There's less on the inside, but there is a little bit. Hello, Terraria enthusiasts, bruh. Literally never played Terraria. Yeah, the inside, I have the hangar mostly done aesthetically. Same story back here. And I have some interior done back here for my living area for like item sorter. I'm gonna add at least one more level of this probably because right now I'm only sorting items. I have a lot more room, but I don't think I can sort everything I need just with the one level. And there is a massive flying machine hangar door down here which I can demonstrate for anyone who has not seen it. I will show you from down here. Okay, I got really scared because my elytra was not activating, and pro tip, if you die while a flying machine is active, the world will temporarily freeze, the chunks will unload, and it will kill flying machines. Yeah, that's a thing I discovered. And not with just your average tiny bamboo farm flying machine. No, with this giant 25 by 30 flying machine. It was not fun. It's all on the live stream if you want to go see what happened a couple live streams ago. But I can close the hangar. The lighting engine never really catches up. And I can also open the hangar from in here as well. This obsidian box is to prevent creeper explosions, either from inside or outside. Because if it gets blown up, then my life will be miserable. Okay, thank you, lag. I always get scared when it rubber bands in case it's gonna like lag and break the flying machine. It's moving at like a slideshow, but it is working. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool to watch. This is not 1-to-1 scale, no, this is 1-to-3 scale. 1-to-1 scale would be 1100 blocks long. This is slightly under 400 blocks. For comparison, if you use Optifine and you change your render distance, whoa, this is cool. If you change your render distance to 64 chunks and get like a slideshow, that is only 1000 blocks. You literally can't load all of the Venator if it were 1-to-1 scale at once in game without mods or like altering stuff. But you literally just can't load all of it if it were 1-to-1 scale. So that's the biggest. Well, no, it's not the biggest reason. The biggest reason is it would just take too long, but that's a large reason of why I am making it 1-to-3 scale. 1.5 scale is still about like 550 blocks, which is way more than I wanted to build. You could load it all at once, but I didn't want to like have to turn my render distance up to like 40 chunks and get 5 FPS to load it. What is the easiest game to mod? I have 0 modding experience, so I don't really know. All I know is that there's about 70,000 Minecraft mods. But I am not a modder. Like, I don't make mods. I make mod packs, though. I have a decent bit of experience with that for Minecraft. Only Minecraft. What PC parts do I have? I have an i7 processor. You can also just see here, 16 gigabytes of RAM, 1650 GTX graphics card. I'm gonna upgrade that soon. And I have, let's see, got like 1 terabyte normal hard drive. For context, I got this computer a little over a year ago, and I didn't have a huge budget. I managed to get this computer for slightly over $1,000, and it was a massive upgrade from the 2013 iMac that I was using. So it was nice, but I'll upgrade it eventually. Right now it's fine though. Do I like Filza? Filza is very epic. I use this netherite texture pack. Same. I mean, we still have the iMac, like my family still has it, and it works just fine, but it wouldn't really work for YouTube very well. It wasn't really able to load Premiere, Adobe Premiere, my editing software, because it only had 4 gigabytes of RAM. Plus, it had like the integrated Intel Iris graphics card as well. But I was lucky to be able to get this for such a cheap price compared to like other things. I mean, to be honest, Apple is extremely overpriced. You could get like maybe a used iMac that would be half as like good in terms of performance as the computer I have now for way more than what this computer costs. Like, if we're being realistic. Damn, your building is cracked. How do you plan it all out? I made a video where I planned it all out, and like I talked about how I planned it, so I'd recommend watching that. It was complicated. It required math and stuff to get the frame and proportions right and everything. So I'd recommend watching that. It's the first video related to the Venator on my channel. It was like, I think the name of it is called Designing a Mega Base in Minecraft. With the thumbnails of a Venator, so I'd recommend watching that. If you're interested. There's technically 2 videos where I would design the frame in creative mode. Chad, if you want, I can show you the, I could show you the world where I made the frame. That was in that video if you want. Ugh, math. I got it pre-built. I don't trust myself with expensive stuff that I could break. I figured I'd rather have someone build it for me rather than run the risk of breaking it. Still, like, makes me nervous just having to dust it. Although luckily it wasn't that dusty because I had a pet, but the pet didn't really like go into my room a ton. Let's see here. How do I have the attention span to build something like this? I don't only do this in Minecraft. I will do other things IRL. I will play other games other than Minecraft. I also do other things in Minecraft, like modded. And when I'm actually building it, I just think about how cool it's gonna look when it's done, and how cool it like looks along the way. And I don't think about how long it's taking to build or how long it will take. I'm not like sitting here being like, oh, I have to spend 30 more hours just building the exterior. That's just a guess. I don't actually know how long it'll take. Probably not that long, but I just think about how cool it's gonna look when it's actually done. Now I will like, if I'm doing something really grindy, I'll listen to music or a live stream or video on YouTube, something like that. And sometimes I get burned out, and then I'll just do more of other stuff for a bit until I am not burned out. Nice, there we go. That's another giant stone wall done. Not a single bit of detailing there, but it is it's coming along. What would I do if I were invited to Hermitcraft? I would join Hermitcraft, and it'd be very epic. That would be nice. We'll see. Maybe one day. We can always hope. You should make a mini Venator inside your big Venator. I could just put it in like a glass display case. It could just be like the smallest possible scale that I could and still have it look good. How long do I stream? Usually about 2 hours to 2.5 hours. You're a fan of Star Wars? Slightly. Not that much. It's okay. It's not the best. It's alright. Yeah, I almost did Star Wars YouTube, like had a Star Wars YouTube channel, but doing Star Wars for YouTube is very difficult. Especially right now, it's not extremely popular. Plus, you're kind of tied down to like how popular movies and like the franchise as a whole is at any given time for how well your channel will do, so I decided to do Minecraft instead. And I was like, well, I can always build Star Wars in Minecraft if I really want to, so that's what this is. Just 2 slabs, literally just two orange slabs, because that's the closest thing we have to red. No, 2 red nether brick slabs. Or maybe like 1 red nether brick slab and then 1 stone slab, and that's just the Venator. Chat, should I just make the Venator right now and we can just be done with this project? I can just place 2 slabs. That sounds very epic. Renames live stream title to Finishing the Venator in 2 blocks. Actually 1 block because it's 2 slabs. Now this is big brain time. You should build the Death Star. I actually built the Death Star a really long time ago, just on like an old creative world. I think I lost it. I think. It was only a 32 block diameter, so it wasn't very big. Yes, do it. Okay, I will go get 1 stone slab and 1 red nether brick slab. And it will be very epic. I was just looking anyways. Ooh. It's getting there. It's looking like more than just a hollow frame. Okay, stone slab. I may actually have stuff here. Let me see. I think I have a stone slab already down here, and I'll have to go hunting for red nether brick. Actually, I might know where they are. We'll see. 1 stone slab acquired. Oops. Don't mean to do that. Don't need any of that. No, what did I do? I hit the wrong keybinds. In here there might be a thing. Maybe not. Oh, okay, I have that. Do I have a grindstone? I have a grindstone somewhere. Oh, right there. Alright, here we go, chat. The moment you've all been waiting for. We're finishing the Venator. Where should I put this? I should put this right next to the E. Guys, we did it. We finished the Venator. Oh my gosh, it's so good. This is the best Venator you've ever seen. Red nether brick and then stone. I'm pretty sure we can just delete the world now. Actually, no, we can't because it's on the server, but there we go. We finished it, yo. Right next to the E. Imagine building this when you can just place 2 slabs and call it good. Months of hard work, and it all culminated in 2 slabs. Yep. This is the culmination of all of our work. Why can I not get up there? Oh yes, it's all coming together. That's a lot of pogs in chat. At least make the stone slab a stair. That's true, we probably should. We probably should do that. Do I have it? And it kicked me out of there because I went too far away. Cringe. Time to see if I have a stair. Then it will be very complete. Complete 2.0. There we go. Give me 1 stair. You should stream on Twitch. I don't really have any plans to try to stream on Twitch because I don't want to convert my audience. There we go. Now we really have a Venator. Actually, it would be better if I flipped it around. Now I'm actually treating this like it's supposed to look like something. There we go, chat. Now we have a Venator. Nice. Nice. You build in any other spacecrafts in the world like the Falcon. Also, this is the best thing I've ever seen built in survival. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, there are going to be some other Star Wars ships and stuff. Other spacecraft. There's a few starfighters and things like that to go with it. Looks like a duck. Wait, does it? Oh no. It's a duck bill. Cursed. Cursed. We leave. Okay, back to the real Venator. Or is that the real Venator and this is all... It's all a simulation. We're at that point of the live stream where we question everything. Is this Venator or is that Venator? Who will know? We'll never know. No one will ever know this. Let's see. I'll do a shader flyby the Venator in a bit, or like before we end the stream. I almost always do it before I end the stream unless I forget, which is occasionally, but... The big Venator is a lie. True, it's fake. It's completely fake, guys. Okay, let's fill in the stone. Okay, can I just eat? Server, can you, like, not lag? That took several extra seconds. I am busy. I don't have time to wait an extra 0.5 seconds for my pork chop to consume. No, no, no. How many Venators am I going to build? I mean, currently we've built 2 of them. One of them only took 2 blocks. The other one is at a few thousand. A couple tens of thousands. Oh, I'm out of stone. Let me grab some more. Silence. I don't even need to keep you. I only wanted this guy, this naturally spawned guy. This guy just got in the boat. If you are too annoying, then I will eat the baby zombie. For anyone wondering what I'm doing with these special mobs, I technically have 3 iron, like full iron mobs that I captured that were naturally spawned on the Venator. And I'm gonna put them in the detention center. There's another skeleton back there, I think. Yeah, there's a gold one. I'm gonna put them in the detention center cell block where they can sit and think about their decision to spawn on the Venator. If that was really a good idea, they need to go home and rethink their life. Is this my biggest Minecraft base ever? Yeah, it is. My channel banner was my previous biggest base. Chat, I can actually show you what that's from if you want real fast. I have the world downloaded, the servers. It was really cool, but it's not as big as this. Type 1 if you want to see that real quick for like a minute or something. It was in survival. It was a pretty big base, but not on this scale. I expect that there's gonna be like type 2 if you don't want to see as well. Oh, there goes chat. Oh, there it goes. Okay. So that just goes back. I wonder if it's weird just to make it start there. Alright, you can stop typing 1. We get it. We get it, guys, and it doesn't help to type it more than once because, well, then I can't judge it accurately. Is that really? I think it was just based off this other thing. Alright, we'll go over to there in that world in a second. Okay, it goes up here. 2. And then 1. There we go. You guys can stop typing numbers now. We got it, guys. Guys, really, please. Okay. I think I kind of know what I need to do. Alright, let us go. Let's see here. It's gonna be... where is it? Which one is it? It's that. Very good. This is the world where I have my other largest survival build. Why are cheats not allowed? That's not epic, and I don't need to leak any IPs or anything. I'm in a hotel right now, but let's get out of here. I'm inside my gigantic mansion. Let's get out of here. This was all built in survival. This was the server I was on beforehand. This is what the night sky looks like. This is why I have the night sky. Immediately goes to rain, but still. That's my channel banner. Oh, it's ominous. So yeah, that's my other biggest survival build. It was pretty fun building this, but Venator is my new favorite build. I made a massive grotto down here as well. This is all terraformed, like we're on Y60 right now. So that was my previous biggest build. I didn't fully finish the interior either. I did a lot of it. I can show you some of the cool, cooler spots real fast, and we'll go back to the Venator. I did this area. It was such a cool view from these windows back here. And there are all these chairs and tables. Like, it's really nice looking. I got a lot better at doing interiors because I designed this. Oh yeah, there is this special room. I remember we live streamed the creation of this room last year. And it was like one of my best streams. Like in terms of viewership. But that was a long time ago. I didn't finish that room. That's an unfinished bedroom. Honestly, I didn't set out to make this castle spooky, but it just kind of ended up being like that. Usually, unless I'm building something from a picture, it just ends up devolving into spooky. Because that's just my favorite building style. I have a kitchen here. That was cool. I made this. I remember building this while listening to a Technoblade Dream SMP live stream. Like, I vividly remember it. It was really funny. It was the time when he realized he had, like, an appointment or something, like, 5 minutes after the stream started. Alright, we will go back now. Burn it down. I don't think it would burn down. It's mostly stone. Could blow it up though. How do you show what music is playing on screen? It's actually, the cool thing is it's just a really small application, and you can add a separate window capture in Streamlabs and just for that application, and so it just displays Spotify but like in a banner form. Do I upload my streams? I unlist them and add them to the past live streams playlist, so you can still watch them. You just have to go there. All the streams, or almost all of them, except for a few privated ones, are in the past live streams. But I don't keep them public, excuse me, because otherwise it would just completely clog up my channel. But it's easy to unlist them and put them into past live streams so that people can still watch them. I know a lot of creators do that. I sound like techno because I have the same microphone. And I have the same accent because we're from the same country, although he's on the West Coast, I think, and I am Midwest. But I have the same microphone. I have a Blue Yeti, so that's why I sound like techno. But no, I am unfortunately not techno with a voice changer who got like epic at building. Not that I'm epic, but like, I'm not epic at PvP though. I am not redstone building version of Technoblade, sad. Sorry to disappoint. Okay, this goes down here. That moment when Technoblade becomes God at every version, or like every part of Minecraft at once overnight. I mean, it wouldn't be surprising, per se. It wouldn't come as a surprise, I don't think. If that were to occur. We have 600 viewers, really? Oh wow, that's very nice. Thank you guys. That's cool because this is a more niche build, so I don't expect as many people to show up. Since like Star Wars is not incredibly popular right now. I wonder how many times I can block clutch going down here. I've gotten better at it recently. Not that time. Not that time, unfortunately. Well, that was a slab. What? Oops. I didn't mean to place that slab there. I mean, I still did it, but... Congrats for your 200 industrial days. I love them. Well, thank you. I'm glad that you enjoy them. Oof. Failed. 100 days in the Clone Wars. It would be really fun to do a 100-day thing in Star Wars. I just don't know how that would work. Because there are Star Wars themed mods, but there's not really a mod that just creates the Star Wars universe. I just don't know. I feel like the only thing that could possibly work is if you got a bunch of individual Star Wars maps and like combine them into one world or something, and then you just played on that world with a mod or two. Okay, I'm done with this. Psych, got him. Oh, I just didn't line that up right. Well, I did it one more time. This is slow. This is taking too long. Or like Galacticraft. There's actually a Galacticraft add-on that the funny thing is it adds like 3 Star Wars planets for some reason. There's like Crate, Hoth, and Tatooine. I don't know why, but they're just like random. They're just there, which is funny. I haven't been to them. I should try and see if like they're actually good. I don't know like how detailed or accurate they are, but at least the names are Star Wars. Galacticraft has so many planet add-ons. It's crazy. My Spotify playlist isn't public right now. I need to get Spotify Premium on my own account. I'm on a shared Spotify Premium account right now. And then I will make my playlist public. There is about 4 hours of songs on it, meaning that you basically never hear the same song twice. Although Spotify likes to play the intro song twice, and I always skip the second time. Because it chooses that out of like 4 hours of other songs that it could choose. I'm like, really? So much for shuffle. Spotify shuffle, more like Spotify repeat instantly. Got him. I've gotten so efficient at placing down stone because I'm nearing, or will near soon, 100,000 stone placed. Oh my goodness. I tried Star Wars texture pack. I haven't. No. You could definitely do a pretty good amount of stuff with texture packs, plus some mods and already existing maps. So it's something to think about. Definitely something to think about. Wait, a new vid. I did do a new video this morning. I'm trying to get back to 2 videos a week. I've just been super busy recently. But my normal is like a video on Saturday and then Wednesday. But I've been unable to do that for a little bit. But it was Industrial Revolution. There was going to be 1 video on that per week. Let's see here. What button do you click when you're looking at a block to put it in your hotbar? That is a middle click. At least that's the default keybind for me. You look at the block you want, and you middle click. It'll switch to your hotbar slot that has it, or it will pull it out of your inventory. It's super nice for building. It's called pick block, and if it's not already bound for you, and I just have it bound to middle click. But that's what it's called. I'm glad that they changed the crouch height a while back. I appreciate it more after playing modded Minecraft, where you could only place 2 blocks. You could only reach 2 down to place when you were crouching. That was really annoying to deal with when I was doing Industrial Revolution, because it's a 1.12. And I think it was like 1.14, I want to say, that changed the crouch height. Maybe 1.13, I'm not sure. But it's so nice that you can do 3 blocks down now. Keeps taking longer than I think it will to eat because there's a little bit of server lag because there's several AFK people right now. Okay. I'm pretty sure we filled in most of the stuff right now. I think we have. I can fill in that area. I don't think that's where turbo lasers need to go. Hopefully. Perhaps. Oh, I have to fill in those areas. Shoot. Okay, we're not almost done. I mean, we're close, but we're not, like, about to be done. Still, we will have accomplished a lot on this live stream. What time is it, anyways? We'll probably go for, like, another half an hour, 45 minutes or something. We'll see. Can you see the last animation on stream? I'm not sure you mean... Are you referring to the saddest animation? Okay, where do I need to do now, other than in between here? Is there anywhere else left? I think once I... Oh, there's actually stuff back here. Once I do that, and I do that, I can start detailing, adding windows, andesite, other stuff like that. Let's fill this in. And I can fill this area in pretty much now, I guess. I just have to check the pattern, see if there's any specific pattern that should go here. But we're really getting very close to finishing the outside of the Venator, which is nice. I'm excited. And the interior, I think, is going to be more fun to watch on stream as well. It's not just like, how much stone do we have to place today? Oh, we have to place 10,000 stone today. Neat. Oh, you mean we've been placing 10,000 stone a day for, like, how many streams now? Oh. Alright, let's fill this in on this side. There we go. Ah! No. Can I try hardcore? I have before. It's not my thing too much because I play Minecraft mostly for the creative part where, like, I build cool stuff. I don't mean creative mode, I just mean the creative aspect. And I like survival. I prefer to build stuff in survival, but I don't really like hardcore because I don't want the threat of losing everything that I am and have worked on at any time to my own stupidity or just bad luck or a glitch or an accident. I just don't really want to do that. It's just not worth it. For me, at least. Nice. My techno build. That's a good one. Not Technoblade, techno build. Maybe. Can you imagine? Okay, do I even have enough of this? Yes, status. I don't think I'm gonna do reaction stuff probably. But I will go watch it eventually, but probably not on stream. Am I gonna do anything for 100k? I don't have anything specific planned. Probably not. Not anything super specific. Like, I don't have anything in mind right now, but we'll see. Let's see. If I heard of Tweakaroo, I have, yeah. I just haven't gotten it. I've heard of it. I've been advised to get it, and I just haven't gotten around to it. I need more stone. At least I have a lot of stone. Which is a good thing. Okay, that's one side kind of done. That's like a quarter done. TNT cannons to arm it. I probably will put a TNT cannon. Maybe pointing out of the bottom hangar down there. At some point. Maybe. Most likely. And if I actually can get a ton of fire charges from a bartering farm, which I'll consider doing, then I could put fire charge launchers. Because that's fun. Pretty sure that, like, fire tick is turned off on the server, meaning that... Wait, is it raining? Oh, it is raining. I thought I saw those particles on the ground. I think fire tick is turned off, meaning that I wouldn't burn down the world if I just started shooting off fire charges randomly into, like, into the sky. Can I show the entire thing? I can, sure. And can I try modded hardcore? I probably won't try modded hardcore for similar reasons. I have actually tried modded hardcore before. Not RL craft or anything. Yeah, so this is what we have. We have been working on this part, the superstructure, all stream. Conveniently started to rain so I can fly around this easily. And this is one of the last major external things that we have to build. And we're just doing the first pass today, like it's not detailed yet. Like, that is finished detailing down there. That is not. That part's finished detailing. The rest of this is not. I haven't added andesite. I'm not going to add andesite or coal or anything to the bottom. It's already dark down there, and you're not going to be able to tell. It's not worth the time. But it's looking good. We've made a lot of progress so far. Especially from back here. Okay, there goes our rain. Oh, I'm just going really high. I think I lagged for a bit. This is so cool. I love flying down the middle of it. Am I going to detail the inside? The inside will be completely done, yeah. I have already done some interior stuff. I've done the hangar. Oh, chat, do you want to see something really cool with this water? It is very epic, as long as the game doesn't crash. Am I going to do redstone doors? I actually already have one. I've already made a flying machine door, which I can show you. Look how cool the water looks. For the shields, ignore the fish. I can't do anything to stop it. The fish just spawn up here, not in the ocean. The massive ocean underneath the Venator. But the water looks so good. It looks exactly like the shields that it's trying to replicate with these shaders on. I mostly use Silder shaders. But it looks so nice. Especially if we go up here. Just looks really cool shaders. I'm not going to do a full flyby now though. We'll do that before we end the stream. Back to internal. The shield fish, yep. Yo, I just watched your new industrial video, and I think it's a good idea to do a let's play. Oh, nice, the game crashed. Thank you. Thank you, Minecraft. That is the danger of doing shaders. Here you go. You can look at the white villager in the meantime. Ugh. That's annoying. Sorry about that. I don't think there's anything I can do. It just happens sometimes when I'm streaming. If I switch shaders, it just breaks. It just crashes. Anakin, the fish shields can't hold much longer. Servers are always open to LAN. It's on a server. It's not single player. It just has the option grayed out. So that, like, because it's already online, always. Alright, we are almost back. My game is almost relaunched. Okay, we'll save that replay file. Sure, there we go. Streamlabs, you can notice the game open anytime. Thank you. Yeah, so it's a server. That's why the open to LAN thing is grayed out. It's not a public server, no. It is private, but there will be a public world download when we're done on the server. That was one thing. Okay, let me switch. Crash, please don't. Thank. Do I have pets? I used to have a dog. Okay, we're good. We're back. Phew, I was nervous for a sec, but we can continue on in our normal shaders. Do I use a lot of mods in my industrial series? It's honestly a really small mod pack compared to other mod packs that I've played and that I've built before. There's only about 60 mods in it. A little over 60. Which is fairly small. I'm building a mod pack for another 100 Day series though. I'm in the building process of it. And it's got a lot more than 60 mods. But it's taking a long time because it's much more complicated. It's much more advanced. I'm not going to spoil anything else, but you'll see in a few weeks, in like probably 3 weeks or something. 3 or 4. But it's very nice. Until then, we will continue doing the Industrial Revolution. I mean, I'll just do the Industrial Revolution Let's Play as long as you guys won't. And as long as there's still like interesting stuff I can do in it. Which is still going to be for a while. Since when have I been playing Minecraft? I played Minecraft starting in 2013. But I haven't played continuously since then. I've had some years where I just didn't really play. Or I'd play other stuff, but... I started in 1.5. Which was... It was the Redstone update, I think. I started at the tail end of the Redstone update. I remember when horses first got added and I had to go so far, at least it felt like a long ways. It may not have been actually that far realistically to find horses, but it was really far when you had to go on foot and by boat, and specifically by boat that would just disintegrate upon touching anything. Yeah, because I'd already explored a lot in my survival world, so when the horse update came out, I had to go far to find horses, and I just got unlucky. The new plains biomes that I found just didn't spawn horses. And I eventually found like 3 horses, and I got 2 of them back. Let's see. In your industrial series, you have a miner which mine 3 blocks at a time. Okay, that got deleted. I think it said that you can do it like, Looks like you said that I could mine 1 block at a time as well, which I did sometimes. If you hold down shift, it lets you mine 1 block. What is my favorite animal? My favorite animal is the cheetah. That's my favorite animal. I really like going to this one zoo. I don't like live near the zoo, unfortunately, but whenever I like go to visit the city it's in, I will always like to go see the cheetahs. Since I was little. Okay, I think that's the end of that. That may actually be all the stone filling in for the superstructure just there. What got me into playing Minecraft? A few of my friends, or people that I knew at the time, were playing Minecraft. And it was starting to become really popular. And I was like, oh, I mean, I'll try it. Sure. I think I tried and played like the original... like creative beta alpha, some like really early version that was just online, that was just like one world, and you had like maybe 20 different blocks, and it was just creative mode. But then I got survival, so I just started playing survival. It was really nice. But I pretty much just got into it because people I knew were playing it and said it was fun. Now that is pretty nice, even though it's very, very unfinished. I think we're gonna fill this in now. I don't see why not. This may end up getting changed later on, though. We'll see, though. Maybe. When do you think that I'll be done? I'll probably be done with the Venator in a few months. I want to finish it by 1.17 and start a new world by then. That I'll be in for a long time. Because I have a bunch of projects and things that I want to do. We'll probably be done with the interior, or not the interior, we'll be done with the exterior in a few weeks. It's not going to be too long till I'm done with that. Let's see. Did I start with Cracked MC? I didn't know. No, we got it when it was like $25 or something. And since you get like endless free updates, it's really nice. Buy it one time and then you get just updates from the game. I mean, if you were one of the people who got it free from like beta testing and stuff, then you're just like really good. If you were a beta tester, which I was not. But they got it free and then get to have every single update after that free. Did you ever get bullied at school? I was in public school for a while. Currently, I am homeschooled, which is why my stream schedule is weird for like people who are in normal school. Like I can stream during school hours because I just do schoolwork at other times. So I didn't get bullied really that much. No, it honestly wasn't that bad in terms of bullying. It wasn't really the reason that's not really the reason I homeschool, but. I mostly just didn't interact a ton with other people except for my couple friends that I had, and I'm still friends with some of them. And it worked relatively okay to just not really get involved in the drama that was happening. Like if you just kind of didn't get involved, if you just watched or didn't care and didn't try to interact, then you were at least I was mostly left alone. Didn't really cause any problems for anyone. Am I American? Yeah. What do I hate most about Minecraft? Phantoms. It's a very simple answer for me. I hate phantoms and I wish they were not in the game. I remember Minecraft when phantoms weren't a thing and you could work as long as you wanted at nighttime without the game bullying you into sleeping. That's why my phantom kill count is always so high, because I go out of my way to kill them when I see them, out of principle. I wonder how many I've killed so far. So you were kind of introverted. I still am. I haven't changed. I am extremely introverted in real life. I've killed 350 phantoms, which is pretty decent. I've killed that many Endermen. That's because of Enderman Farm. And I've killed a ton of creepers because I've gone out of my way to kill them for gunpowder. How many zombies have I killed? 3,000 zombies? Not bad. Let's see. Phantoms are very cringe. I have a netherite pickaxe I can show you. I just have to heal my stuff. I have a ton of tools in here and I don't want to use fortune. I need silk touch. My 2 silk touch ones are damaged. That's why I don't have one. I'm just using my diamond one. I'm gonna have to go like heal everything. I just like. Speaking thereof, time to add to my kill count. Not even gonna touch me. Die. 2 left. 1 left. None left. Get destroyed. Out of my game, phantoms. No one asked for you to be in the game. I wasn't, well, yeah, people did at the time for the mob vote. I actually wasn't really playing Minecraft a ton. Or at least I wasn't aware of the mob vote, so I didn't actually vote in that mob vote. from what I understand, Phantoms were made out to be a lot cooler than they actually are. Or ended up being, so... Yeah, I've killed a ton of Endermen from the Enderman grinder. That's where all that's from. Oh, that was way too high because I was jumping. Yeah, from what I heard, Phantoms were made out to be, like, interesting, or ended up being a lot different when they got added. But I didn't actually vote in that. To aimbot? No aimbot. Most of my practice with a bow comes from shooting phantoms out of the sky. Mojang needs to delete phantoms, or they need to add an automated anti-aircraft turret that you can craft so that you never have to kill phantoms ever again, because that would totally fit into vanilla Minecraft. I'm pretty sure you just go to modded Minecraft and get any one of the like gazillion different weapon mods that are like, you have to find one that's for 1.14 or higher. Make a server that spawns phantoms, place down 1 billion anti-aircraft turrets, and then you're good. I feel that's like Captain Sparkles with his glow squid killing server. Pretty sure I think that's the same idea. Pretty much. Why is there coal ore? Because it adds a little bit of decoration. It basically, it's the stone texture, but it has other colors in it, so from far away it just looks like damage or just little marks if you look at it from far away. Like, this is a fully finished area down here. And it's similar up here. I haven't done a lot of finished detailing yet, though. What do I think of the new Bad Batch trailer? I think it looks really cool. Clone Wars 2 Electric Boogaloo, pretty much. I'm very excited. Okay, I'm gonna go sleep because there's a ton of mobs. I don't have anything against sleeping in Minecraft. I just wish that Mojang would leave it up to you instead of adding a feature that just makes it almost impossible to sleep at a certain point, or like to not sleep. Oh, it's getting dark in here. I don't actually need this like this path anymore. This is just part of the original frame from ages ago. Yeah, I just want to finish filling in those areas, and then I think we'll be done with today's stream probably. What do I think of the last arc of the Clone Wars? I really like the Mandalore arc. I did not like the middle arc of season, like the final season, season 7. That was not my favorite arc by any means, but I really liked the arc with Trench and the Bad Batch arc, and then the Mandalore arc was cool. Not a huge fan of the middle arc though. Not really. Oh, come on. Cringe. Have I watched Godzilla vs. Kong? I have not, no. No, I just looked up the plot on Wikipedia and saved myself the money. Kinda lame, but I was like, okay, the only reason that I even was aware of it was because of the memes. There was like a week right before Reddit like obliterated the stock market for a little bit. Right before that, it was just Godzilla memes. Godzilla versus monkey memes. Who would win? Nuclear lizard or monkey? There were a lot of funny memes, and I had no idea that there was that movie being made until I saw the memes. I was like, why are there so many Godzilla memes? And one of my friends was like, why are there all these Godzilla memes as well? And then I realized, oh, there's like a movie coming out. Okay, that would explain something. I see now. Did I watch The Mandalorian? Oh yeah. I think I watched season 1 once and then season 2 twice. It was really good. I mean, I can show you something. Okay, can we not have the ghost blocks, please and thanks? My starter base is a modified version of the Architect's light cruiser that Moff Gideon used from The Mandalorian. The most notable feature is it has the hangar bay that most normal Architects do not have, but it's a unique characteristic of Moff Gideon's. That was my starter base. I originally designed it to be Imperial with no red paint and no other, like, there were a few other modifications, but I turned it into Republic era to go with my Venator. Did I vote Glow Squid? Maybe. I did vote Glow Squid, yeah, but I, like... Well, the reason I did is because I figured it would look cool, in the caves. I like it wasn't going to have dynamic lighting, but I just thought it would look neat. And I was concerned with the Isolager that it would be another Phantom. I mean, maybe they'll still add the other ones at some point, but it just seemed like it would be a cool addition to the caves. I think a bunch of people were also concerned that the Isolager would end up being another Phantom and would just be really, really annoying. Fish shields, yep. Unfortunate side effect of being over an ocean. Fish prefer to spawn inside the 1 block wide waterfalls instead of the nice giant ocean. Favorite Clone Wars arc? My favorite Clone Wars arc is the Citadel arc. From Season 3, I think, where they have to go rescue the Jedi Master who got, like, sent to the Citadel. Like, the planet is so cool. And the atmosphere is so cool. That's a big reason why I like it. It was the arc where Echo, like, was thought to have died, where he went missing. Alright, we're almost done with this. There's a whole lot of detailing that's got to go into this, which is not happening today, unfortunately. Let's see here. Hi from Sweden. Hello. Do I like the Victor Star Destroyer? I feel like it's a really nice natural evolution from the Venator to the Imperial Star Destroyer, so yeah. We are so close. Nearly there. There we go. That's actually one of... Thank you, game. Ghost blocks. That's really annoying. I think that's one of the last areas that has to be filled in. Other than the command bridges and that's all that's left to fill in on the top. That's really good. We have to fill in the sides and, like, the back. But otherwise, the top is mostly done in terms of filling in. This is really good. I'll do a flyby now. Not going to turn on shaders, though, in case it crashes, which is a possibility. We don't want to have to deal with that. Let's see. Let's get a good song for this. Let me pause. Ooh, we'll do that. Very cool. I kind of want to go, like, finish clearing out my inventory. I haven't had to clear inventory in a long time. Yeah, we're going to do a flyby, real fast chat, and then we'll be heading out for today. Do I watch Armorcraft? I do somewhat, but I don't watch it as much as I did a little while ago. Mostly because I've been busy. Okay. Okay, we need some light, it would seem. That's not good. That's not good at all. I can put these other things in my auto sorter. Why is there a creeper here? Why? Can we not? Alright, auto sorter. There we go. We can put that in there as well. And it will just work for me. Alright, time for a flyby. If you're spamming, you're gonna get timed out. It's cringe. No one likes it but the person spamming. That looks so good from the back now. Yo. Oh yes, it's all coming together. You can fly through the bridges now, and it's meaningful a little bit more. We'll go underneath one time. Oh yeah. Now that is epic. We got so much done today. I can't even go in from the top anymore. I have to actually go through the hangar. Oh yeah. Spam is cringe. Not very epic. Yeah, we also completed the Venator, guys. If you didn't realize, we actually built it just by placing 2 blocks. We are so good at the game. Absolutely legendary. The inside of this is actually getting really cool. Wait, did I forget? Oh wait, no, that's a different spot. I know what that is. I hadn't filled in that little area. That's what that is yet. But this is looking insane from down here. It's just the bridge and that, and then the sides. I honestly didn't expect to get this far. I mean, I figured we would, but it just didn't seem like it would be this soon, to be honest. I'm actually a little bit concerned about the light level here. I'm pretty sure I need to add something there. A light level of 6, I think, can spawn mobs. There will be a schematic for the Venator on my Patreon, yeah, when it's done. Alright, I think that's where we're going to end the stream today, guys. Thank you for coming out, and hopefully you enjoyed it, and have a good rest of your day or evening or whatever time it is for you. But yeah, welcome to Discord members. Thank you for all the likes. Welcome new subscribers. And yeah, I will be streaming again tomorrow, the Industrial Revolution, so if you're interested in that, it'll be around the same time probably, but this time in the Industrial Revolution world. But yeah, that's going to be all for today, guys. Thanks for watching. I've been Speed.